I will be bringing y'all some more incremental sciences, but I ran out of poster board again. So I got to get me some more poster board so I can keep y'all on. Before I look up, we're gonna be at like incremental 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if anybody has a problem that you're dealing with and you want to see the breakdown to it incrementally, hit me up and I'll be willing to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? I might even, depending on how great the idea is, I might even do like a crazy illustration in the time lapse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, drop that in the comments or email me or whatever. Like if you don't want it to be known that you're giving me the idea, hit me in the email. My information is always in the description so you can get in touch with me. But what I want to talk about right now, particularly, is enough of the crap, enough of the bull crap. All right. The foundation is nothing nobody stands on right now. Okay, that's not the foundation. Okay, period. The foundation in all its majesty is all its majesty purely, all right, it's divine energy. That's it. And whatever that did for everything else, despite what you know or what somebody told you, forget what people translated that into. Look at the existence of everything around you. It's divine energy. Forget the words that were said. Forget who said how to do this and what person did that and how they walked. And forget all that. We're talking about you right now. And a lot of you, they say you ain't going to get it. A lot of y'all going to be like, I'm just going, well, go ahead. Go. I ain't talking to you. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. This for those ones who feel something big inside of them and don't know what it is and what you yearning to do. When you hear the vibrations, you hear the spiritual talk, and it still ain't enough for you. You think you're running out of time. You think you're wasting something. Let me show you something real quick. And I was breaking this down in incrementals. You remember I was showing you how I think it might have been in like incremental 9 or 10 when I was showing y'all how the energy from the source replicates and it makes divine energy that's facing that way. And they become a source of divine energy that's facing that way. We are the culture that is looking at the divine right now, while even though we came through the same transcendent energy through this, we're not facing that way, absorbing this energy, getting big to be a source for what's in front of us. We're not doing that. We're looking backwards. And I said in one of my bills, if y'all been paying attention, you've been following me, I said, it's a question. Is it to say you boomerang and turn around and go back to the divine right now? Or is it to say you stay going forward and move forward for the divine right now? See, something turned us around. Something turned the whole culture around. Instead of standing in the right, knowing that that's just like if I come to your house, your kids know you their mother or their father. What would turn them around? The fear. That would make them look at you and look for help, right? The fear. So that's what happened to the culture. They made us turn around and look for something to help us. When in fact, we was the help. Whatever this time is coming to, it ain't going to be for everybody to understand. But you got a right to stand in. So yeah, you got the basics. You understand the basics. Get out of the headspace of everybody, what they telling you and all that right now. Get out of the headspace because there's something else for you. If you can judge, if you fill your cup up with all this nonsense right now, you're going to miss what Divine trying to pour in there. Divine trying to give you something different, specifically for you. Remember incremental science. Everything is specific for each person. So you keep holding on to this bull crap that they gave you. Put it down and listen to Divine. Because you might have a job, different job, that don't speak to none of this. It might be on a whole nother scale that you ain't even ready for. But you might miss that because you ain't ready for. You dig what I'm saying? got to understand, and understand. If somebody bringing it to you, it ain't for you. And that's just a fact. It ain't, if they got to come to you via that way, it ain't for you. Divine set it up in increments. So if it does come, it ain't going to be that way. It's going to be so subtle. And it's going to be so accepting. And the flow going to be like water. It's just going to be like no blockages. Understanding if you put a rock in a river, you can watch the water hit it and go around it. The more rocks you add, the more the water has to find another way around. Divine don't make no mistakes. People do. I'm going to keep saying that. Just trying to let you know, you ain't special. You extra special. You ain't just great. You extra great. Look, I ain't going to hold you. You already know the vibes. Love. NAGA.